do.
And you want to talk to us, you talked to us last week about a related issue, but there will be a lot of people going out, and in fact we're talking to a couple of small businesses in a minute about what their challenges around Christmas are and what their thoughts of the government are. But lots of people, of course, think about last minute Christmas gifts, and there is a psychology around Christmas gifts, isn't there?
There is, and I'm here to tell you, please be careful about the gifts that you give. To be clear, most gifts are given with a lot of care, but the gift that you give is communication about the relationship that you have with someone. And sometimes you could actually be communicating more than you mean to. It's
Don't give a vacuum cleaner.
Never give an iron. Rarely give a saucepan unless you actually want them to cook this amazing meal. I think the key thing to remember is that one person's really stunning, beautiful necklace is another person's ball and chain. That actually you can get a gift and it can really trap you in that relationship.
Why would a necklace trap you in a relationship? Because it's so expensive,
because
and you
it's so expensive,
feel
you
obligated
feel
indebted
to the person, or it represents the relationship that you have, that they have all the power, they have all the money. So that would fall into the category of the opulent gift giver who wants to show off all the money, but is there any emotion to that? Is there any care? Because in a way, what you want the gift to demonstrate is that I care for you, I know you, I understand you so exquisitely that I've chosen the perfect gift. But there are 5 types of people who don't really think like that. So you've got the opulent gift giver, where it's all just about the price tag. And that can often...
They want to show off their wealth, essentially saying, oh, look at me, I've given this very...
A little bit of fiscal foreplay there. That you actually think, if I give something that's very expensive, then somehow there's something owed to me. Then you've got the real Scrooges or the Grinches, who almost wear it as a badge of honour that they don't actually either want to participate in the gift giving, I don't do gifts, or the gift that I give you is really measly, or it's really insulting. That actually that's quite a...
I had a famously parsimonious relative who is sadly no longer with us, who had a girlfriend, and he spent £15 on her gift. She spent, this is a few years ago, she spent £10 on his gift, and his reaction to that was, the whole thing cost me a £5.
So it's a trade, unfortunately. A lot of people do see gift giving as a bit of a trade. So don't even get me on the recycling of gifts. So it kind of flies in the face of the value that you're giving to it.
Well, I don't know about the recycling of gifts. I mean, I was given a very nice bottle of wine the other day by someone who doesn't know that I don't drink. It was a very nice gift, but I'm not going to drink it. And then I gave it to someone who does drink as a Christmas present. There's a nice little bag with Merry Christmas on it and everything.
A real trade there, so it doesn't cost you anything at all. Then you've got the passive-aggressive gift givers, who are in a way really challenging you to recognise that there's a problem in the relationship by giving you something really insulting. Maybe they give you something that is really quite offensive. Maybe if that was you got that bottle of wine from someone who knew that you didn't drink,
no,
that would
she didn't. No,
really
it was a very nice gift. It was a perfectly reasonable gift, and I thank the person for it here. I really hope isn't watching. But at the same time,
won't be getting it next year.
No, won't be getting it next year.
When I was a Saturday girl at Marks and Spencer, the Boxing Day when we opened, we used to dedicate a whole floor to the customer service section because we had so many people bringing back gifts.
Returns.
And they were usually red underwear, because men tend to think that women want red underwear. Anyway, so you've got the opulent gift giver, the Scrooge, the passive aggressive, then you've got the guilty gift giver. So you've either got the parents who are very overworked and they feel guilty about the poor amount of time that they've spent with their kids, so they lavish their children with all these unnecessary gifts, or maybe someone who's having different relationships and needs to try and sort of give gifts to different people. And then the final gift giver that you need to watch out for is the sanctimonious gift giver, who says, well, I'm not giving you a gift, I've given money to a goat in Tanzania or something, and the kind of wearing.
Well, I did once give that as a gift to someone who specifically said they didn't want more things. They wanted me to buy one of those.
I think that's the key thing. A gift is only problematic if there's actually a problem in your relationship,
yes.
And then the gift will really be symbolic of that whole trauma.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
Probably the one I'm about to get from you, is that right? No?
I've got a bottle of wine for you. No, there's... I mean...
I'm going to do you a bridge, I could tell you.
Well, indeed. There is it is a fraught time for many people. What are the sort of feel-safes? Are there feel-safe gifts you can give people?
Well, no, because again, it all depends on the relationship you have with the other person. As I say, for someone, getting something really small and handmade feels so powerful and meaningful.
I got my friend's lovely, and she has she is not of means particularly. I'm not being patronising, hopefully, but she's not someone who has a lot of money. But she's someone who made me these 4 little decorations for my tree.
Oh.
And so far, I mean, those are the best gifts that I've received this Christmas so far. They're absolutely beautiful. She got a little glue gun out and made them in sequencing.
I make chutney,
lovely.
and you know, I have little jars, and I have little special wax seals, and I have a great pleasure in actually making the Christmas chutney. I thought you didn't eat. I thought you only ate sweet things.
I like chutney.
No, you don't. You like biscuits.
I do. I like biscuits with chutney on them and cheese.
Oh, gross.
I'll be up for the chutney. Listen, thank you very much indeed, Lucy. A very Merry Christmas to you. Will you be tucking into the turkey on Wednesday?
Yes, hopefully. Yes.
Excellent, marvellous stuff. And what do you hope to receive? What would be a great gift for you?
Peace and love around the world.
Peace and love around the world. There we are, Miss World, aka Lucy Beresford, there, the psychotherapist and author. Very Merry Christmas to you, and thanks for coming in.